So Stephen, probably the last person people thought they've seen today. You just want to say a few words to everybody around Dundela?
Hi, look, Graham, obviously it's the same old. Unfortunately, I'm disappointed with the result for the club. At the end of the day, the club comes first. And the boys were really battling their hearts out, and it was good to see the previous two matches. They've got something out of it. We didn't have much luck today, but look, Limavady is a top side and they're up at the top of the table for a reason. Look, all I can say is from my time, obviously I've spent half of my life here, and I can't thank people enough. I was privileged enough to get the opportunity to come to this club with Mervyn, and then obviously with Snapples as a manager as well. And unfortunately, I done as best I could to help the club out. I had great highs and great lows as well, which we had to get through, and that was one thing about the club. Everybody rallied around each other, and we got through things together. When things start getting on top of you outside of football, and you're taking things home with you, that's the time when you realise, and Snapples will tell you more so than me, that's when you realise that enough's enough. And I can only thank the football family who have been in touch with me, my own family and my close friends who are close to me who reached out as well. And I would urge anybody to speak out if you're struggling about things, because the guys in jobs like this realise what it's like in that bubble, and others don't. And it's easy to shout anything over the fence or whatever it may be, but you have to understand that also people have a life outside of football. It's supposed to be a hobby. We're supposed to come to and enjoy it. And it was getting to the stage where that wasn't the case. So the club is always what comes first, and the right decision for the club was for me to step out, and James as well. Obviously James is born and bred Dundela as well, and there was nobody hurting more than us, and maybe that's what half the problem was. We were maybe hurting too much, and maybe caring too much, but look, that's the way we're made. Nothing will ever change that. Cliffy and John and the guys have come in fantastic, and that's probably what players needed, to be fair, is they've give everybody a lift, they've give some players a kick up the arse that they needed, and all our boys are now playing for the future and wanting to be part of their plans. So that's great, and as I say, if that helps the club, that's the main aim for us, to get the club away from where it shouldn't be, which is down the bottom. And if I can help in any way, that's all I'll do, and that's all I've done the whole time here. And as I say, half of my life I've given the club, and I'll continue to be in and around the place. What I'll be and involved ways, I'm not quite sure, but at the minute I'm just stepping out, enjoying time with my family, and yet still have the time to come down and support my beloved club. And that's all I can say, Graham. And as I say, I thank the board, I thank the fans, I thank the sponsors, yourself, every single person that worked under me and helped me, and obviously the players. Some fantastic players have come through my changing rooms, and obviously went on to bigger and better things. Some people finished their time with us, and had a series of players that I had under us, and as I say, win leagues, win Steel Cups, and I'll always remember the squad that saved the club 45 minutes from going out of the league at Port Stewart. It always sticks in my mind that day. So great times, and as I say, that's probably not the end. As I say, I'll always be here. I don't think I'll get a green blazer on me yet, but I love being here, and that's, as I say, it's part of my life, and I'll continue to be here. So thanks very much to everybody, and I wish all the boys all the best.